ACP Ali bin Umar, Director of Planning and Training, SEARCCT, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and salam satu Malaysia. I'm glad to be here today to welcome all of you to the Southeast Asia Regional Center for Counter-Terrorism, SEARCCT's Chemical, Biological, Radiological, Nuclear Weapons and Explosives, in short, CBRNE First Responder Training Program here in Kuala Terengganu. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my most heartfelt appreciation to the Canadian High Commission for their continuous cooperation and support for SEARCCT. It gives me great pleasure to inform all of you that today's program marks the 25th course SEARCCT has conducted in collaboration with the Canadian High Commission. I certainly hope that this cooperation will continue in the many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we meet at a very somber juncture in our nation's history. As you all know, the ongoing crisis in Sabah that has led to the death of 8 Malaysian personnel has graphically depicted that terrorism can and will strike without warning. While our thoughts and prayers are with the families of our fallen comrades, we must ensure that their demise will not be in vain. Security and the sovereignty of our beloved nation can never be compromised. In this regard, the government's move to set up a special security area covering the districts of Kudat, Tawau, Kunak, Sandakan and Lahad Datu shows the government's determination and resolve to deal with this threat. In our context, the threat of using CBRNE as weapons for terrorists to achieve their goals and objectives may be remote. Although there are no attacks thus far in Malaysia or in other parts of the world that utilizes CBRNE agents such as weapons of mass destruction or biological weapons, we must never be complacent. Why should this be the case? In 2002, a document belonging to the Al-Qaeda was found in Afghanistan that contained procedures for making sarin, a chemical weapon that was also used by the terrorist group to attack a Tokyo subway station in 1995. The incident had killed 13 people. Additionally, Anwar Anulaki, who was killed in 2011, was quoted in an issue of Al-Qaeda's magazine urging for biological weapon attacks on the West. Furthermore, in 2011, a total of 18 suspected terrorists were arrested in Indonesia for plotting to kill police by using cyanide, a highly toxic chemical. Hence, the grim reminder is that while no attack has taken place utilizing CBRNE in recent years, this by no way means that terrorists have not considered and contemplated such attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, this indicates that greater efforts are needed to control the elements of such weapons, as well as to prevent such atrocious attack from occurring. These efforts must be done in a continuous and coordinated exchange of updated information and intelligence, joint tactical operations, and immediate response from various agencies in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the threat of terrorism encountered by the world today affects all nations and has far-reaching impact on national security, political, social, and economic well-being of a country. I frankly believe that a cohesive and unified effort would enable the international community to succeed in this massive undertaking to combat terrorism. At this juncture, SEARCCT will continue to develop more capacity-building courses for related agencies, as well as to extend our cooperation and collaboration with other government agencies and international organizations. As you are aware, the aim of this course is to provide participants with from the various response agencies the basic awareness of terrorist CBRNE attacks with a view to enhance their knowledge and understanding of the threat. In doing so, SEARCCT has invited a group of specialists from relevant agencies such as the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Defense, Fire and Rescue Department, Atomic Energy Licensing Board, and the chemistry department to share their knowledge and experiences in dealing with these threats. They will be sharing with you the knowledge of the types of CBRNE agents, how to detect and what are the appropriate responses to such threats. You will also be given the opportunity to physically try the CBRNE protective equipment during the visit to the Fire and Rescue Department Academy in Wakaf Tapai on Wednesday. I do sincerely hope that upon completion of this training program, participants will better understand the threat and assess the required response when dealing with the possible CBRNE incident. Ladies and gentlemen, we are well aware that to counter the threats posed by terrorists that knows no boundaries requires a multi-pronged approach, and we must work together to ensure that Malaysia remains peaceful and stable. I am reminded here of a saying by Satoru: individually, we are one drop. Together, we are an ocean. On that note, allow me to once again convey my appreciation to the High Commission of Canada for their unwavering support. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the Fire and Rescue Academy, Wakaf Tapai, for their cooperation in allowing us to use the academy facilities for the practical training. I sincerely hope that all of you will find the course beneficial, and I'm confident that once you return to your respective departments and your agencies, you'll be able to apply what you have learned and discussed here, thus enhancing our collective efforts of combating terrorism. I wish you all a successful course. Thank you.